Okay, we're ready for Origin. Think I'll have to check my abilities, although we'll do that when we enter. There's probably gonna be some small battles before. Oh, we get a cutscene from the Hideaway. This is nice. Seems like everyone's collected here. The 3 showstoppers.
Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mitt.
We'll see.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
This is so emotional.
Yote.
It's like
I'm sorry.
saying bye to everyone. I don't like this.
I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya. And thank you.
Just like Clive.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, 2. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will. If that is all?
Jill?
Not quite.
And Torgal? But he's coming with us, is he?
Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him.
I guess Torgal will stay.
You take care of her too, boy.
I wouldn't want to bring him into this much danger.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
Oh, is he holding back emotions? Oh, it looked like he was about to cry.
I promise.
Did you guys see that?
I love you, Jill.
I love this couple so much. Please, let there not be a tragic ending for Clive, because I do not know how to handle that one.
I know. I love you too.
They're so sweet. Don't cry. Clive will be back. Right, Clive? This was a nice scene.
No. We have a god to kill.
A really, really nasty one at that. So, let's get going. This kind of stirs my emotions. No, she's not prepared.
Clive!
Stop it, Jill. I will not cry. Stop it. Stop tears. Stop. Please, game, don't give me a reason to cry because I cry in freaking every game. Okay, not everyone, but... Let's crash this party! He better be in here. What's gonna be in here?
Here they
What
come.
are those?
Already am.
Enemies? Thralls. We already gonna go into a fight? Or is it just gonna be a cutscene? I'm rather surprised
Make us a way in.
Dion can handle Bahamut, even though Clive absorbed his Eikon. And when they turn, they're usually going on a rampage. And the eyes are usually yellow. Bahamuts weren't yellow, were they? So maybe Clive can decide how much he can absorb. Or it has to do with will, maybe? The human will? Yeah, the eyes aren't yellow.
This is Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began, where it all begins, our arc. Your
I don't miss this voice.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered. Here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again.
Can you really feel fear?
But you have come at last.
Or was it just a figure of speech?
Now we shall be truly complete.
Because it feels like these Ultima beings have no feelings.
There's 3 of us and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
Oh my god. Do you hear the music? It's so epic.
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer.
You will not. Oh, fight time. Okay, I was not expecting us to be in a fight right away, landing on Origin. Ultima Prime.
You've suffered enough!
Well, don't he look just like us? Still took damage. Good one. Very, very good, Dion. Don't get hit. Well, I need to check for QTs. I'm so focused on the cutscenes. We're getting whooped. Is this supposed to happen, or have I missed QTs? Like ones that weren't as visible, like hidden ones or something. Could be possible. This is so freaking cool.
Not this time.
We've made about this much damage.
Move aside, Phoenix! You will answer for what you've done! Ifrit! You cannot control us! Joshua!
Finally, we're doing some damage. Oh, he will not. Okay, you screwed now. What? It turned into a triangle? What kind of powerful... Okay. Let's just see what we're doing, what kind of damage we're doing. Try disaster. He cannot survive that. Exactly. Thwarted. Okay. Oh, well. Okay, we did something, alright. Gained nothing, but did something.
And you only surrendered, this unpleasantness could have been avoided.
He's doing hellfire? At Clive? Oh no. That doesn't look so good. Are you gonna be able to? I can see where this is going now.
Save your brother!
Dion, please protect yourself. My guy, please. Okay. Please let it work, let it work, let it work. Oh, it's coming. Oh, no, no, no.
I ask not for acceptance. Only forgiveness!
Why? That sounded like he's prepared to. No. He did that to hit him. No.
Now, Father, it is done.
What? Did we just lose Dion? No, we just need to find him, right? I mean, he has a flower to pick up at the Hideaway. Yeah. So he can't be dead. He said he would go back for the flower when he's forgiven himself.
Clive! Clive!
Joshua seems fine, but he's all bloodied, coughing up blood.
No.
This can't be it for Clive. No way. He's the protagonist. I refuse to believe it. He's healing him.
Joshua.
Thank the Founder.
Please don't let us lose yet another character.
Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
And Dion.
I don't think he made it, but...
Take my hand.
No, I told you, I'll be...
Okay, that's not good. And the seal looks very, very
Come on.
much more weird.
Thank you.
Now I'm worried about his life as well.
Press on.
Always.
A new missive has been delivered to Clive Chambers now? When I'm at the core? Or what did it say? It said the core, right? It's not blocked off, nothing? So if I teleport, I'll just be holding on to Joshua? Should I? I might as well just go and check. I will save first before I do anything, just in case. But I'm gonna switch up my abilities. Okay, let's go. We didn't even get to mourn Dion. The frick? Is he really gone though?
What's wrong, Clive?
Nothing. I'm sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same.
I don't know what we'll be able to do. Joshua is not feeling well.
Should we stop?
Yeah, because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
I suppose we are.
I wonder if there's something to read here. That's something there.
That light, so cold. So empty. We're close, aren't we?
It seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home.
Let's see if there's something to... Ultima Prime. One of Ultima's many discarded avatars. This iteration of the self-proclaimed deity was awaiting Clive, Joshua and Dion upon their arrival above Origin. Though structurally similar to the infernal Eikon, centuries within the Dark Crystal served to dramatically slow its deterioration, preserving both form and function. Huh. Oh? That is not looking good, Joshua. What if he turns into Ultima? Like one of the Ultimas? Because we locked one of them
Clive.
inside of Joshua. There has to be several of him. Or were they fake?
They can't be.
But they are.
Hold on.
This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber.
What?
That together we may usher in a new age of reason.
They have enough
Our
ether.
creation. Only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand.
Him alone? Okay. He's several peeps.
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the Mother Crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, you thought.
There has to be something else to it. Because that was Sid's
You
mission.
have served us well. You have both served us well.
And Sid knew about Ultima.
Welcome home, brother.
Don't call me brother. Oh no, what's gonna happen?
Joshua.
Can we just like release him from your chest? That feels very dangerous.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
Oh no. Why do I have a feeling he's gonna turn? Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Joshua! No!
Clive, Flames of Rebirth.
And now,
We don't have any other healing spell. He just absorbed himself. Is that what he's gonna do? Absorb them all? Seems like it. Okay, leave alone.
Don't speak. Shh.
Why the sad music?
Possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit and the healing flames of the Phoenix.
Healing? You need...
I once believed would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong.
What?
I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
Joshua!
What? He's still bleeding though.
Don't do it, you'll...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone.
Is he?
Wind does not take me, the curse will.
He's healing Clive, isn't he? that was the Flames of Rebirth.
I have always been proud to call you my shield. But now, it is the world that needs you. Thank you, Clive, for being my brother. Joshua.
Look at me, Joshua. Open your eyes! Open your eyes, damn you! Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The incantation primed, but one task remains. To empty the vessel.
Oh, we don't even get a break. Not only did we lose Dion, but we lost Joshua. My heart. He's absolutely devastated. He used his healing powers to mend Clive's body. Because the soul can't be mended with the healing powers of the Phoenix.
You're still here.
That's what he said.
With me. To the end.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
If we keep that feather, maybe we can get Joshua back? Please?
That's what you always have.
Let's do this.
Always will.
Let's go.
On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
He's determined, I'm determined. Let's F him up.
Too slow.
He wasn't close enough to the lightning rod. I shouldn't even be surprised. This is how every Final Fantasy game feels like. He can do holy. You ain't no Aerith. Maybe he's a Cetra. In another universe.
I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation. Only to find it profaned and so...
He has a cool design. You know what? Find yourself another universe. Preferably one that will just blow up with you inside of it.
Unexpected. How is it that your will yet endures?
Because it's not so easily broken.
Exactly.
It can be broken.
It will never be.
I shall see it so. For such is my will.
You don't have one, because you're not human. You don't have no emotions. Well, that didn't work. Well. At least I tried to fly away with Garuda. Let me guess, he's gonna have like 3 phases. This is for Dion. You bastard.
Brave.
You don't get to smite me. This is for Joshua.
Perhaps this will break you.
Darn it, why did I do lightning rod? It's all over that way as well, and he's moving around, so it doesn't really matter where I place it. I need to stagger him. Therefore, go into that. Come on.
Behold.
Didn't think it would just blow up like that. Not gonna lie, he has a pretty darn cool design. Come on, let me frostbite you. Ah, even better. I'm close enough to the lightning rod.
Why? What latent force feeds these flames?
Human will.
I sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become free? No, I forbid it.
Is that supposed to be another god? Oh.
You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us.
Wouldn't that mean... Is Mythos like the first phase of Clive?
All of you.
And then Logos.
And what is mine is mine to destroy.
Well, you could try. We're in space.
Perhaps.
Second time in space.
We are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one.
Come on. You're gonna get it now. Saw the flames of the Phoenix as well. When there's blue. Oh! There's the wings. Hey, that feather must have done this.
Nothing.
Yeah, because he held it like this. In his fist.
Master.
So, basically, Joshua is with us. We're now fighting in space. Wonderful. Ultima Risen. I just had a very good idea, and I hope it is gonna end up like that. But what I'm thinking is that if we kill Ultima and absorb his powers, wouldn't we be able to, like, get Joshua back and Dion? Because what he was doing was some kind of revival stuff, right? He was able to revive his other selves because he's a hive mind. Is that the word? I know I've been thinking about that word before, but I never really got it inside my head. That would mean I can revive people, right? What are you doing? Oh, we're right into it. Good job, myself. Don't you dare do these Bahamut balls. Oh, the music is so epic. There literally can't be a Final Fantasy game with bad music, can there? I've yet to play all of them, but I'm not even close to playing all of them. But like, it has to be possible for bad music to be made for Final Fantasy games. It's pulling me in. Well, at least I didn't get KO'd. Is that a black hole? Let's just focus on the fight here. Couldn't we just push him into that? No, because we need his powers. That's pretty though. It's exactly like Northern Lights. I'm gonna keep that hope alive that I can somehow revive Joshua.
Enough! With fire shall fire be repaid.
Okay, I guess we need to be quick. Oh, we're not even doing much damage, like at all. Oh, are we gonna get... Probably. Depends on how much time we got. 40 seconds! Oh, okay. At least that's better than 5 seconds. This time I actually saw the timer. Because most of the times I've been like, what? What happened? We definitely need to do the brimstone. Oh my god! Guys, I am panicking right now. Alright, we had this one as well. Okay, I'm not panicking now. Sort of forgot we had that one. Just need to come on. 20 seconds. I don't like this. Purgatorium, no! You can go there. You can go there and be alone. Because that's what you want, right? Be just me, myself, and I.
Your flames might consume mine.
What more do you want to say? I'd rather you not speak, though. Because I'm annoyed at you. There's not gonna be a rapture for me. Look at me dodging. Ah, I'm so good. So good. A dodge expert. Come on, just let me come close. He's really making his way into that black hole with fire inside. Let me... Okay, I couldn't blow it. You know what? We need to take you down to the ground. Because you're just up here playing almighty. But what kind of powers more does Clive have as Logos? He could revive, probably. You know what? I'm just keeping hope up. Keeping the hope up and being composed. Yeah. My guy, can you just like pause for a minute? I need to come close by so I can end you. How does it feel? Ha! I'm behind you! Finally staggered. But I have no ultimate attacks. Right now I have one. Could you? Ah! Come on. This cannot be it. There has to be something else after Ultima Risen. Risen? There we go. Now I can adjust my seating.
How is this possible?
Because we just happen to be a better god than you.
No.
Can't be it.
No. No. My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be, and so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos.
From mythos to logos. Make up your mind. So Logos just awakened? Like that? Well, he was surprised before. Is he gonna absorb these dudes as well? To become even mightier? Yep, he did absorb them. And he switched his armor.
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
I think not.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering. You have known none of these. But we have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
Thunder roar!
Ultimalis.
My will be done.
This was kind of a good strategy. Would have been even better if the lightning rod was nearby. Oh! Hey! He has Garuda!
I will crush you.
Whoa, and Titan! Does he have Ramu also? Whoa, you're not gonna do embrace on me. Go to hell. Just stand here. It won't hurt. Darn it, my lightning rod disappeared. No, it's there. How did I get sent here?
Blizzard!
What now?
Unrelenting.
How weird, Clive!
God. Oh, I like this. They have different names for it. Oh, I love that you could hear Sid. What more you wanna try?
Earth unyielding.
Titan!
He doesn't really have a name for his. Are you done yet?
You cannot have this power. It is not yours to take. Trust fall.
Oh, he does have Bahamut and Shiva and Odin. He has them all. They're just not names. That's not so creative of you, Ultima. Or Ultimalius. Which is not creative either. I was in the lightning rod. He thinks yours is stronger than mine? Well, watch this.
Light undying.
That's my boy!
Okay, I like hearing Byron, but why not Dion? Does that mean Dion is alive? It could be like a small hint.
Ice unfeeling.
Unfeeling. That's why you won't. That's why you won't survive this, Ultima.
Darkness unending.
Who's gonna have Odin's voice? Let's see who's gonna shout.
Onward, my son!
Okay, love that.
No, mine is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
Oh, limit break.
Still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
This is so cool.
We are not the same.
I might just fly because I don't know what you can do. So far, I really like the Ultima fight. And the guy just doesn't stand still. He's just doing a rift. I don't even know what that spell was, ability was. So I can't really prepare for it. Just stand still there like a good boy.
We are without equal.
Okay, we need to cold snap him. Stand still, will you? Oh, I was just about to Garuda him. Ah, flames of creation. Oh no. I dodged in there. That was so cool. Jill will be coming home. Oh, do you guys see anything? Me, not so much. Hey, don't move.
Let all be consumed.
This is so fun.
Too slow.
Ultima. Ah! What is that?
Nice try. Come to me.
No! Wrong way! Come on, you barely have any health. He is mad. Like, he does not want to lose. Oops! I accidentally took 2 potions. Oh well. Well. Where was he? Okay, up here. What if we make him do that on himself? Although it's going down, so... Darn it, don't come after me.
There is no escape.
He has no chill right now. Like, there hasn't even been a second where he's been, like, not doing anything. Except now. Lightning rod out! Too bad we don't have the flare. This'll do.
Flames up again!
With me, Phoenix.
Joshua is with us.
Forevermore.
Come on, Clive. This is so incredibly cool. The cinematics are beyond.
Place atop the world. you refused to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you or anyone.
And that is where we are different.
Show him, Clive!
I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
I cannot end.
Oh, this is gonna be the end of him.
The end.
Nope, man. You not. Ends with you.
The world you seek is but a fantasy.
The only fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness.
That is so freaking cool.
I said, it's over!
No, that is really funny. Oh my god. Clive, why you never used your fists before? Did you know you were even stronger than Titan? I don't think you knew. Okay, let's absorb his powers. Hold on. Clive is low goals and he gets Ultima's powers. Can probably do some really good stuff like revive Joshua and Dion. And then lead Benedicta to your door. Go on, Clive. Drain him.
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world now that you have gained your precious freedom?
I honestly don't know. But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
We need a new beginning.
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up.
I love Clive.
We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
Best speech yet.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on
Oh, stop talking.
husk.
You didn't even finish your mission, so... Bye-bye. He has really spooky eyes. Really spooky. Go to Joshua. Can you do it, Clive? Oh, flashbacks. Oh my god, this is gonna get me. Oh. Papers? Don't want to see her. Phoenix Blessing. Cry. I don't want to cry no more, please. Baby Joshua. Clive really loved him from the beginning. Doesn't look good. Is it gonna work? It can mend the body but not the soul. Too late.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along.
For while I have it,
Too great for his vessel?
perhaps I
What do
can
you
use
mean?
it to set things right.
Does Clive
See
mean
Ultima's legacy.
that it's too much for his body?
Dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames.
Even if it means the end of me. These are our terms.
I have a bad feeling he won't make it. Jill is gonna be devastated. Huh? It's Clive. Please move. The crystal curse on his fingertips? Did I see it correctly? Oh, his entire hand.
Can you see it, Jill?
Don't start. Let this not be his goodbye. That felt like a goodbye, didn't it? Oh.
Aren't you the most beautiful thing? He is, isn't he? What are you gonna call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
He's so excited.
What? I was only...
Shh, you're scaring him. It's all right.
Oh. She can feel it.
A sky of scattered tears, 1,000 years apart. Should they fade, I will not be afraid of the dark. For your
If you need a rest, I can take him. I'll hold you to that.
deep within my heart, showing
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
the sky is back to normal.
And thus did our journey end.
I think I'm able to speak my mind. I don't know, I don't think so. Wait. Okay, I feel like I don't really want to believe that anyone didn't really make it. Like, I can't. No, I won't believe that my favorite, all-time favorite, I will say, all-time favorite main protagonist, Clive, didn't make it. So I'll just keep an eye out for any DLCs that might come. Because I feel like we didn't really see him die, right? We saw his hand turn, but shouldn't he have some kind of powers left? Okay, I'll just speak about the game so I don't fall into crying again. I really liked Clive as the main protagonist. I feel like there's too few male characters like him. He really had very many layers to him. He was very good-natured. His kindness was what was the strongest about him. His kindness, how caring he was, how protective he was of the people that were close to him, and even people that he didn't knew, like the bearers. They also made him with a range of emotions that we don't really see in main protagonists, especially not male ones. Like, they're usually this cold and stoic characters, and when they've been through something like bad, for example, Clive, his mother, was horrible toward him. Horrible. Yet, that didn't make him into a bad person. Usually there's like something that does that to the characters, and then they just take on this very cold demeanor and don't let anyone in. And despite that, Clive was still able to have this much kindness and care towards others. That's what made him so likable. And I hope other game developers see this. And I hope that he is one of the popular characters, and he will be one of the most popular characters, because that would mean that other developers would probably look at this game and be like, maybe this is what kind of protagonist we really need. And although Square Enix are very known for doing the protagonists that are kind of cold, stoic types, I really like the Clive type, the Zack Fair one, the Tidus one. Very likable characters. And I really liked the development of his character as well, and the other characters as well. And how he just took on Sid's name and Sid's cause and made it to his own, because that's how he is as a person. He's a very righteous and honorable person. Jill, also a very, very emotionally strong character. I mean, we don't even know a half of the stuff that was done to her at Drake's, what was it, Drake's breath, right? Yeah, with Imran and all of them. We don't even know half of what she's witnessed, but that's also why she's been so closed off. She didn't want to share anything of it. She's just been holding everything in like a clam. A clam. A clam it is, yeah, that's the word. So I really like her character as well. When we got to Jill's revenge, when we were at Drake's breath, when she met Imran, I think that was one of the stronger scenes. And just that she could like free herself kind of from this guilt she's been holding on to. Like the bad stuff she has had to do, because otherwise they would have hurt others because of her. And she would never let that happen. Jill was one of the very, very good characters in this game. Although, through all of the Final Fantasy games I've played. As for Joshua, what we get to see of him, he seemed like a very intelligent guy. Like, he was already on to Ultima, just like Sid. And he was very protective of Clive, even though Clive was the original shield for Joshua. Joshua felt almost like he took on that role instead in the end. Like, he wanted to be Clive's shield to protect him from Ultima. And that's why he kept away until he locked him inside of his chest. But we didn't know what we know now. And just him having Jotei at his side as well. I feel like Jotei has some kind of unrequited love. Don't you guys feel that too? I mean, I got the feeling. But like Joshua felt like he was trying to keep her in arms away just because he kind of knew what would happen to him and didn't want her to get too attached and then suffer. So he also has that kind of kindness that Clive has. They both have very many characteristics that are the same. What was I gonna say? Yeah, also Joshua is very emotionally intelligent. Like, sure, Clive is too, but there's just something with Joshua that he knew what Jill felt. And you know, you remember the punch, right? That Joshua gave Clive. Because he was like, you don't understand why she did what she did. And also, you're not gonna do this alone. So he's very emotionally intelligent. He knows how people are feeling just through body language and speech. They don't even have to spell it out. He knows. He knows. Dion as a character, I really, really, really liked him. There's not really any character that I disliked. Barnabas was a little bit boring. That's what I felt. Barnabas and Ultima were kind of boring characters. Not gonna lie. I was hoping we would get some kind of backstory on Barnabas, maybe Ultima as well, like more of it. But maybe there's probably gonna be DLCs. I mean, it feels like I have too many questions for there not to be DLCs. If there's not DLCs that explain some stuff, I'll be like, but I still have questions. And Gav, very, very good side character. It felt like, you just felt like he was your friend, your brother. He was always there. He always helped us out. When we were stuck in something, he was there to help us. He clutched, that for sure. And Byron, oh my gosh, Byron. I love his character. I need a character like Byron to be a main protagonist in a Final Fantasy game. Like, please do that. I would love it so, so, so much. Like, you don't even have to make the main character the strongest. You can have a side character be the strongest. You don't have to have the main character be the special one and have all these unusually super abilities. Like, just make the main protagonist more like a regular person. I'd be up for that. Like, that would be special enough to me. And just let us gain all the abilities. But still, we don't need to be like inhumanly strong and godlike strong. Who else? Oh, I'm thinking best villains. Fits the music as well. I would say Hugo Kupka and Benedicta. I love Benedicta. You guys know I've been through playing the game. I've been name dropping her like how many times? I don't know. Too many times probably, because she didn't get many scenes. Like, she was pretty early, and I was like, no, she had so much potential. Like, they could have made her come over to our side, be the good guy. That would have been, oh, I would have loved that. I would have freaking loved for that to happen. And she was like a male character, like how you would do a male character, but a female one. So it felt like, oh, she's out for power. This woman is out for power. But she was very, very interesting, and her voice actress, oh my god, phenomenal. Although all of them were phenomenal, all of them. But I just feel like Benedicta, they could have done so much more. And Hugo Kupka, like I really liked him as the villain because he had so many layers to him and the range of emotions he had. He had the whole of Dhalmekia under his thumb. Like literally. He ruled over there because he was the only dominant. So he could do whatever he wanted. He had all the power. But what was important to him was Benedicta. Like he only wanted Benedicta's love. That's what he wanted. Although Benedicta, we know that she wasn't just playing with Hugo. I mean, that could have been a thing. Like, he would know that Benedicta was also with Barnabas, and he could have been on our side and screwed Barnabas over. Like, why not do something like that? Yeah, but that was a very interesting villain, and also, like I said, range of emotions. Like, you could see him angry, you could see him happy, you could see him completely enraged and lost hope. And just completely sad. That's the kind of villains that are the most interesting ones. The ones that are more like human. But Barnabas, like I said, he was pretty boring. For a villain, I thought he was pretty boring. Like, we had not so much information on his backstory, only that he had a mother. He had a mother that was important to him. He had mommy issues. And he was one of the best sword fighters. What more do we know? And also obsessed with Ultima. Obsessed. And Ultima... The dude got on my nerves, okay? As did Barnabas. Their design were impeccable though. I loved everyone's design. Everyone felt like they had a special design and that the character designers put a lot of love into each character. Because no one felt like they were underdressed or something like that. The battle system, I freaking loved the iconic abilities. I loved it so much. But we never got a water elemental. So, DLC? Don't know. Hopefully. Maybe I'll see when I'm in Japan. This video will be out so much more later though. But this is before I went to Japan, just so you guys know. Where was I? Yeah, the battle. I freaking loved it. And I loved that you didn't have to grind. Because I hate grinding. In any game. I freaking hate grinding. Like there's no worse. And it never felt like we had to grind for items or materials or anything like that. We just had to go from one quest to another to another. So that was nice. Also the quests. I felt like most of the quests were very, very good. Well done. Then there were some that were like, well, you could have put more story into this instead, like answered some of my questions instead of just making a quest that didn't give you much. So I think that's the feeling, like some of the side quests felt a little bit boring. But I'm just glad I didn't have to grind, so quest be good then. What more? I did say that the iconic abilities were very fun idea. And it also felt a lot like, you know, when you play Final Fantasy 13 with the paradigm system. A little bit like that. But I also loved that you could use the iconic abilities that you want to use. And you could level them up, so you can just switch them from one place to another, into another icon. That was freaking genius. I loved that so much. Very fun. And just mix and match them however you want. And the items, I feel like they were okay. The weapons, I feel like we got a lot of swords. Did we need that many swords? Oh well, they were pretty. It was nice getting a new sword and be like, oh okay, that's a pretty one. It'd be nice if there was some kind of fashion thing, is like a headband or something, cute cat ears or something on Clive. Otherwise I would do nothing else for their outfits, because the outfits were on point. Really chef's kiss. About the story, I would say very interesting. Interesting to follow. I felt like I just wanted to continue with the main story, just to be able to know more about Ultima, about Barnabas, about the other villains, about the other characters, about the Fallen. Like, there was just so much, and I was just waiting for a new dominant to appear, and a new one. We got to meet most of the elements except water. Is there any more? Don't think so. Yeah, we'll see about that. What more? Well, if we continue on the story, I do like that you could go to Harpocrates, talk with him, and you had all these data logs that you could read. That I liked very much, because then you can just reread some stuff and know more than what they are saying to you in the cutscenes and in the dialogues. So that is a big plus. I like that a lot. That's also something they had in Final Fantasy 13. That's why I still call it data logs, but I know that here there's another name for it, but I don't remember. Okay. I think the story as it progressed, it was... maybe you could guess some of the things. Well, if you're really into stories and books and all that kind of stuff, then yeah, you could guess some things. But it doesn't really matter for me, as well, as long as it's enjoyable to still play and follow the story. But I'm a little bit surprised I was kind of right on a few things. Maybe many things. But I really liked the beginning where you thought that Joshua was in fact dead, but he wasn't. And then there were two who did figures. Like, I love that. That was so clever. Making us all think like, who is this? No, now I'm confused. Who is that? Yeah, that's something I also loved. And of course, you guys, the music. Like always. I said that. I don't think any Final Fantasy game has bad music. You tell me if you heard bad Final Fantasy music. I don't think you have. Have I missed something? I'm just waiting for the cutscenes, y'all. I'm just waiting. Oh, okay. Let us talk about Clive and Jill's love. I mean, that was so wholesome. I love to see a wholesome couple where the guy isn't a red flag or the girl isn't a red flag. They're just like very wholesome, very sweet to one another, very kind. Like there's no drama. There was no love triangle or nothing like that. Like no jealousy. Nothing like that. They were just so sure of themselves that nothing like that, I don't think. No, because that, if they would pull off something like that, I'd be like, huh, that's very off character. Oh, I did feel like something was off character, didn't I? Oh, it was something Clive said to Joshua. Like Joshua said something like, oh, it's so nice the three of us going to Tabor together. Something on the lines of those. And Clive was like, oh, we don't have time to... I was like, whoa, Clive would never. So that was a little bit off character. Should have cut that one out. And also, when we met Torgal with Sid, when they came in and saved us, that also felt like, why isn't Clive like reacting to, that's Torgal? Because he knew that was Torgal. I'd be like, oh my god! Literally. Oh, what more? Yeah, but I really loved the romance in this game. It was like so subtle for so long, and that balcony scene when they were young and he was about to like place his hand on her shoulder and didn't. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be a wholesome romance, right? And it was. They're really sweet together. I love that. Well, I was hoping for them to have a good ending, and still hoping. Because we haven't had the final cutscene yet, if we even get one. I just need to throw the papers away. Oh wait, I might need to cry again. We don't know. We don't know, right? Exactly, we don't know. What was I saying? Yeah, I was talking about Jill and Clive. I know I've had so much more to say about these two, and like in my Swedish mind, like I can hear everything, but I'm trying to just translate everything, but it doesn't work. Sometimes it just doesn't work, and I'm just sitting here like, what did I want to say? I just can't translate everything. It comes to me afterwards, and I'm like, damn, why didn't I say this instead? Or I should have added this and done this. Oh. Well. Doesn't matter, you all know. I've been raving about those two, like, for the entire game. Ever since I saw the two of them together. Yes. Because I feel like the romance part is usually like so it's like not even visible in some games, especially if the main character is a male, because it feels like the devs don't want to put in too much romance in case males don't like it. But I don't think... I think everyone likes it though. Everyone likes a wholesome romance, right? And when it's not too much, like you follow it throughout the story and they just make it into this beautiful relationship. Now I'm thinking about Jill standing on the balcony waiting for Clive and crying. Oh my god. need to stop because I'm gonna cry. No. Yep. Don't mind me. It's just my eyes are leaking, but I'm not crying, y'all. My eyes are leaking. Okay, I'm a cut here because I'm a freaking disaster. Okay, I think this might be the ending of the credits. Please give me a cutscene. I need to know my man Clive is alive, okay? Or I mean Jill's man. Stuff seemed fine.
Oh. Every time.
Fix for a fireplace?
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother.
They better not be using a crystal.
Come on. If only I had the flames for an Eikon.
Eikon? Have you been reading that silly story again?
Silly story?
Magic
Ma'am,
belongs
it
in
happened.
Fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad and play with your brother until supper.
Come on.
How long has it been?
Hurry! All right.
Oh, that's so cute. They have their own little Torgal. Good job. Fire-breathing dragon, you are.
Right, let's play the Saint in the Secretary. No, I don't want to be Madu.
That book?
What do you want to play then? War of the Icons.
Joshua Rossfield?
Right. And I get to be a freak. Right, I'm the older brother. Because Bahamut says so.
Where Harpocrates did say Joshua would become a great story writer, but also he said it about Clive. But where one journey ends, another one starts. Yeah, create game, clear data. Okay. So maybe it was Clive who wrote that. Very interesting. If it was Joshua who wrote that, that would mean that he wasn't dead, but he seemed like he was. So maybe it's Clive who took up Joshua's name. Look guys, we're back. I'm just gonna go to my chambers because I forgot to read the letters I got. A hideaway welcome from Gav. Edda seems fond, okay, and mid. Oh, and from Lubor. I'm gonna read all of those, but I don't have time right now because I need to end the episode. It's been quite a long episode. Okay, this is gonna be it for this episode because it got pretty darn long and I don't really have time to do anything more right now. I hope you all liked it as much as I did. And I forgot, I didn't mention anything about Sid, right? I didn't mention anything about my first husband. How could I? He's been gone for so long, you guys. But Benedicta was gone before him. Oh well. Y'all know I love my Sid. I love Sid. He was a really great character. He was the perfect character, but not like Clive. I mean, Clive is still the best. Personality-wise and all the characteristics he has. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. So thank you all for watching and enjoying this journey with me. Bye bye!